Did you notice this reference in Ben 10 Omniverse? Omniverse attempts to heavily connect the chains between it and Classic, and here's one of the moments. In the episode Malefactor, Big Chill fights a psycholeopteran named Hypnotic, a rare and almost extinct predator of the Necrophrygians. A flashback appears and presents 11-year-old Ben accompanying Gwen and Mac as they are going to Mount Rushmore for a surprise. Ben and Gwen get into an argument, and she states that it is Ben's fault, that the heads on Mount Rushmore were destroyed, and mentions Upchuck being responsible for the destruction of the heads on Mount Rushmore.
You can hardly tell that some doofus wrecked the real ones. You turned into Upchuck and belched away half a mountain.
Ben responds through saying that he had to defeat the Forever King when the King had absorbed the sub-energy.
It's my fault. The Forever King stole the sub-energy.
This is, of course, a reference to the episode Ben 10 versus the -10 in the classic series. Naruto is referenced in Ben 10. On December 11, 2006, Cartoon Network aired the 4th episode of the 3rd season of the Ben 10 classic series called Merry Christmas. At the end of the episode, you can see Mr. Jingles with 3 kids. This is a reference to the Naruto kids in Team Ebisu, who are Konohamaru, Moegi, and Udon. Wait, there's more. In the episode Malefactor, you can clearly see Ben with the Rinnegan. This is clearly a reference to the Otsutsuki in Naruto, who are the common wielders of the power visual prowess, enhancing the already powerful arsenal of Benjamin Kirby Tennyson. Ben 10 references in other shows. Part 1. Did you know that the series Mad did a Cowboys and Aliens parody? In Cowboys and Alien Force, Jedediah Benjamin Tennyson wakes up on the left side of Jake Lonergan saying he has no pants and gets punched by Jake. A cowboy said that Jake was wearing Ben's pants, his hat, and his Omnitrix. Jake presses the Omnitrix, turning into an alien similar to Diamond Head or Chroma Stone, and he crushed the cowboy with its hand. In the South Park episode, You're Getting Old, Cartman's mother mentioned that Cartman gets upset when he doesn't get a present every time someone else gets a present at a party. One of the presents Cartman gets is a Ben 10 wrist rocket. Ben 10 references in other shows, Part 2. In the Peep Show episode, Man Jam, Jeremy jokingly refers to Ben, the boyfriend of a woman he admires, as Ben 10 during a phone call to him. In the Lost Show episode Ji-Yan, many Ben 10 toys can be seen on a shelf in the toy store scene. In episode 98 of Gintama, the characters are trying to get a game console called the Bentendo Owe, which is a parody of Ben 10 and the Nintendo Wii. In the January 11, 2021 Jeopardy broadcast, Ben 10 was one of the questions. There are 2 occasions. Ben 10 and Generator Rex are referenced. More so crossovers in the special Generator Rex and Ben 10. Heroes United and Ben Gen 10 in the reboot. Did you notice this detail in Ben 10 Classic and Omniverse? In the episode Ben 10,000, it is revealed that in the future, Grandpa Max loses an arm and instead is seen with a prosthetic arm that can extend, shapeshift, and even shock. This is also seen in Ken 10 and The End of an Era, although his arm is no longer camouflaged. Newer fans may be asking how. Well, here's the thing. Grandpa Max lost his right arm during the Limax Wars of 2017, years after Omniverse. In the midst of battle, Max was injured, resulting in the loss of his arm and the need for a replacement. The Limax Wars themselves are a bit mysterious, since the Limax only made one appearance in the franchise, specifically in Ben 10 Classic Season 1, episode Permanent Retirement. In the episode, these shape-shifting creatures called Limax were replacing elderly residents from a retirement home, intending to feed on them later.